Maplestory as a 2D side-scroller means that your movement options are quite limited. But what if we limit it down even more? That is where we ask the question of, can you beat Chaos Root Abyss without using arrow keys? The rule is quite simple. I cannot use arrow key, and that's it. But how are we going to move at all, you may ask? Easy, by playing Blaster. With the use of bobbing and weaving as our main movement option, we can dodge the boss's pattern. And for this challenge, I'll be using my Blaster Mule instead of my main, so we don't one-shot the bosses. And here's her gear. 15k stats and a few hand-me-down. So a pretty reasonable CRA boss mule. First up, Von Von. I cannot press up for the portal. Luckily, this one can be interacted with by clicking. However, this one I cannot interact unless I press up, so we basically failed the challenge. But to not just end the video right here, we will proceed as usual. This also applies to all other bosses. Anywho, Bonbon. It took me one attempt to clear, and the thing you need to watch out for is just the flying ball, which you can just jump through, the slam, where you need to time your jump, and the subspace. But since we cannot enter, as it requires you to press up, we can only iframe, unless we want to lose a life. Next up, Pierre, the clown. Also took me one attempt. Other than the normal hat color, we really need to watch out for the falling hat, as getting caught means death, cause we cannot break out of it. But other than that, it's just waiting for the right hat color and then burst. Even though I kinda screwed up and have them split, but we still got the clear. Crimson Queen took me 2 attempts, as the first one I accidentally started walking because of muscle memory. But other than that, Queen is probably the easiest out of the 4 bosses, as there's no mechanics that requires the use of arrow keys, and Blaster have charge mastery to guard the flame breath attack. Lastly, Vellum took me off total of 5 tries. The first attempt failed because I was impatient. The second time I used arrow key out of muscle memory. I was able to clear the third time, but I forgot to click record in OBS. And the fourth time was again being impatient and died out. You may notice another problem with not being able to use arrow key. You cannot turn where your character is facing. So during the Vellum fight, I try to keep him on the left side as much as possible. So if he's trying to show up on the right with the breath attack, I can use flash jump. But on hindsight, I could have just used detonate if he showed up on the left. And just like that, we clear CRA, answering the question. Yes, you can beat CRA without using arrow key. But actually no, depends on how you look at the portal situation. This challenge is actually quite fun. I'm sure Blaster is not the only class that can do this, and I would love to see some other class attempt on the same challenge. But with that being said, thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you next time. Bye!